This is the last session, so everybody should be wide awake, right?
So it's the last session. We're standing between them and the next exciting speakers, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Thank you, Rajneesh. And it's great to be here. We have a highly accomplished panel that can talk a lot about M&As because they've all been involved. The first panelist is Sanath. You can raise your hand so everybody knows which. Sanath has been with Intel Capital. He's currently a partner at iSpirit. And I hope all of you have heard of iSpirit and how they work with startups in India, with technology companies, not necessarily startups, to help them find partners overseas. Then we have Satish Andhra, who's flown in from Hyderabad, all the way from Hyderabad. Satish has done his own startup and then worked in the venture industry with DFJ and is currently with Venture East, making early stage investment. He's also been involved in M&A with one of the most recent acquisition called Little Eye Labs. And we have Ken coming all the way from outside India, from Shanghai. Yeah. He's the Director Emerging Markets for Autodesk. He works on behalf of Autodesk. He looks at acquiring companies or investing in them. And prior to this, he's worked in venture funds. It's okay. He has worked with the. He insists. Okay, Ken has also worked with venture cap fund in Boston, so he also brings in a perspective of the corporate world and the venture world. I think the topic for us is the M&A, the road ahead. Recently, iSpirit had done a study spearheaded by Sanath on M&A. So I just thought if we can share some data with us that will give us a context of, then we can go forward with our discussion.
Okay, so let's begin by putting things in perspective, right? So since 2010, there were 169 M&A transactions in India, which is roughly about 40 per year, right? So it's not a small amount. So there has been M&A happening in India. The problem has been that most of the M&A has been, so 75% of the M&A has been domestic transactions, right? So this is an e-commerce company buying another e-commerce company, Hoopos being acquired by Baby Oye, or Flipkart buying Let's Buy. So the challenge there is that the volume is high, but the value is very low. So the average deal size there is typically $6 million, right? So really small. And if you were outside of the e-commerce industry, you didn't really participate in that space. So only 25% of transactions in India in the last 4 years have been what we call inbound M&A, which is a US company or a European company buying an Indian company. And those, the valuations are much higher. Those tend to be a lot more technology focused, right? But those haven't happened. And within iSpirit, we believe there's two big reasons, right? One is discovery. Okay, so the tech companies in India are not on the radar of everyone, including the Autodesks, right? The Googles, the Facebooks. And secondly, there is a challenge. For every one bookpad that got acquired by Yahoo, there are 6 others that fail because Indian entrepreneurs haven't been through the M&A process. And so they need help along the way. It's a complicated process, right? And people haven't been through it. So these are the 2 reasons why it hasn't happened, and that's what iSpirit does. We try to help that.
So you're saying that 40 per day is a large number. I mean,
40 per year.
Per year, sorry, is a large number. I would argue otherwise, given the number of startups we have.